Comedian. This next comedian has performed at the Improv, is also from Albuquerque. Everyone please help me welcome to stage Mr. William Wheeler, everybody.
Leaving Hive, how we doing tonight? Leaving Hive, no, more than that, fuck that. Leaving Hive, how the fuck are we doing tonight?
Mentally distressed.
Nice. The three people in here looking at me saw that. Nice. Oh man, did you know comedy was happening tonight, man? You did? All right, you weren't an innocent bystander caught in the verbal crosshairs. Did you know comedy was happening tonight, man?
No.
No? Fucking, I'm sorry for what's about to happen, bro. Man, my name's William Wheeler. Yes, I'm very aware that I look like the guy that just hangs out at the barbershop. I am very much aware of that. I am aware I look like hipster Rasputin. I'm aware that if you watch What We Do in the Shadows, I look like Nandor the Relentless if you stuck him in the microwave for 20 seconds. That's what I look like. Oh man, Santa Fe, you guys, I'm sure all of you are from Santa Fe. You guys don't like people from Albuquerque, right? You don't like Albuquerque? No? Yeah, we come up here and steal your cars, right? This set's pretty much just for you, man. We come up here and steal cars all the time, man. It just, Grand Theft Auto is our Grand Theft motto, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Ah, man. Crazy. We're gonna do a quick change. I'm writing an autobiography. It's called Hot Wheels: The William Wheeler Story. I'm just gonna tell it to you in like random chapters and kind of like Pulp Fiction, you know. Chapter number 1, I'm gonna talk about my love of martial arts, and because I love martial arts because it's made me faster, stronger, and frankly, gives me the opportunity to beat up little kids. If you never beat up a little kid before, it's easy. Raise their name, boom, they're down. And let's be honest, in today's climate, that's going to be the easiest way to get abortions.
Good.
I believe in earning your black belt. Kumite, Travis, you're going to earn it today. All right. Chapter 2, I'm going to talk about my military service. I spent 5 years on a submarine. You're welcome for my service. Hell yeah. Oh man, being on a submarine, I went to a lot of cool places, I met a lot of cool people, I did a lot of cool secret spy shit, but never killed anyone. But when I got out of the Navy, I convinced someone to have an abortion, so I have at least one confirmed kill. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even my baby, it was just some random pregnant lady I met on the street. I just want to try out my salesman skills, you know? If I could sell solar panels, god damn it, I can sell an abortion. Exercise your rights, everybody. Don't drive there. Walk to the abortion clinic. That was dope. I also, when I say that, exercise your rights, I'm conscious of raising my right hand, but that I support your rights. I also support your lefts too. That was dumb too. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I get people asking me all the time, William, what was like the coolest place you went to while you were in the Navy? Israel. Like, no joke. Like, Israel was fucking awesome, man. Like, the people were really cool. The food was amazing. And what really surprised me, a pleasant surprise, everyone looked like a supermodel over there. Everyone. Like, I was like, man. If I had the confidence then that I do now, I'd be married to an Israeli. And I'd be doing God's work. I'd be making all kinds of Jews. All kinds. And if you ever read in the Bible that they're God's chosen people, it's like, I get it. I want to fuck everyone here too. Shit. Mm-hmm. I had my work cut out for me, man. Oh, man. How much time do I got left? Okay, cool. Let me see. We'll go to chapter 2? Chapter 3 of my autobiography. Well, before we go to chapter 3, I was getting work done on my car, yeah? I was getting work done on your phrase, not my car, your car. I was getting work done on your car, and I'm walking down the sidewalk, and I come across a rainbow-colored turd on the sidewalk. You heard that right, a rainbow-colored turd on this sidewalk. I look down and see this rainbow-colored turd, I immediately think, this is the gayest shit I've ever seen. That just keep on walking. All right, chapter 3. I'm going to talk about my childhood. I grew up with a what's the word? a racist dad and a drunk mom. And the biggest question I asked myself growing up was, which one's my favorite? Yeah, it's rough. It's rough growing up with a racist dad. I was, you see, I'm Hispanic, and when I was a kid, I was playing out in the street with my friends. I had a white friend, a black friend, an Asian friend. We're all just hanging out, playing in the street. My dad raises up the window and looks out the window and shouts out, "Hey, look, it's the United Nations!" And he shut the window. And I was like, man, that's fucked up, Dad. Thanks a lot. You just put an embargo on all my fucking Pokemon trading cards. But at some point, you have to address it. At some point, you have to address it. Racism's fucked up. It's wrong on every level. My dad's racism, it just doesn't make sense. Not that it should make sense, but it just doesn't make sense. He doesn't like Japanese people for what they did in World War II. But I told my dad, it's like you weren't even thought in Grandpa's balls yet. Like you weren't even like anyway. Every time he asked me, like, "Hey, Will, are you dating anyone?" Kind of like with that underlying tone of hoping it's a Hispanic woman. I always tell him, I go out of my way consciously to tell him it's a Japanese woman every single time, and he always has that lemony snicket, like reaction to it, and he. And like when I tell it to him, I always flip my hair over so I look like the chick from The Grudge, and I pop the lock as I'm telling him the like who it is, and because it's a horror story to him. And then finally he's like, well, Will, why are you dating a Japanese woman? Because, Dad, that gives me the opportunity to drop some pearl on her harbor. Boom! You gotta fight fire with fire sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's been William Wheeler. Thank you so much for bearing with us. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for this nice brewery. Give it up for Corey Herrera. I want to thank me for putting in all the time to get this good. I want to thank me. Yeah, all right.
All right, keep it going for William Wheeler, everybody. All right, man. I'm going to go ahead and bring up your next comedian.